morning, dear aspirants. So, to start with today's news, how did the treaty on the high seas come through? So, remember the coastal base line, like 12 from 12 nautical miles. It starts the 12 in this internal waters before below. Before 12 nautical mile, it is said to be the internal water. After that, it comes under territorial sea, and then it follows by contiguous zone. And from here, it says after 200 nautical mile, it starts exclusive economic zone. So this comes under oceanography. For prelims, you need to study about the treaty. So UN clause, that is UN Convention on the Law of the Sea 1982, which is an international agreement that establishes a legal framework for marine activities. Also, it is called Law of the Sea. It divides marine area into 5 zones, that is internal waters, territorial sea, contiguous zone, exclusive economic zone, and the high sea. And it is the only international convention that stimulates a framework for state jurisdiction. It provides different legal status to different maritime zones. It is a low water line. First of all, you need to know about the baseline, which is a low water line along the coast, and it is officially recognized by that particular coastal state. Internal waters are the waters on the landward side of the baseline. So that is this is the area of internal waters. This is a baseline. So these are the waters on the landward side of baseline from which the breadth of territorial sea is measured. Each coastal state has the sovereignty over its internal water. Example like bays, ports, inlets, rivers, and even lakes are connected to the sea. There is no right of innocent passage through internal waters. Innocent passage means that is the passing through the waters which are not prejudicial to peace and security. So the nations have the right to suspend the innocent passage. Then territorial sea extends seaward up to 12 nautical miles from its baseline. So nautical mile is actually based on the circumference of the earth, and it is equal to 1 minute of latitude. So the coastal sea have sovereignty and jurisdiction over the territorial sea, and but the coastal states' rights are limited by the innocent passage through the territorial sea. Contiguous zone extends to seaward up to 24 nautical mile from its baseline, which is an intermediary zone between the territorial sea and the high sea. So contiguous zone only gives jurisdiction to a state on the ocean surface and floor. So each coastal zone may claim an exclusive economic zone beyond and adjacent to its territorial sea that extends seaward up to 200 nautical mile from its baseline. So within exclusive economic zone, sovereign rights for the purpose of exploring, exploiting, conserving, and managing natural resources of the seabed and soil can have. All these rights belong to coastal states, and they have the right to carry out the activities like production of energy from the water current and wind. And it does not give a coastal state the right to prohibit or limit freedom of navigation or overflight. In a high sea, that is beyond exclusive economic zone, are known as high seas. It is considered as the heritage of all mankind, and it is beyond any national jurisdiction. So national law does not apply in the high sea. So state can conduct activities in this area as long as they are peaceful for peaceful purpose like transit, marine science, and undersea exploration. Hailstorm, unseasonal rain damage crops in 3 states. This comes under disaster management. Hailstorm is a thunderstorm that produces ice as a precipitation. This will cause damage to crops. In India, hailstorms mostly affect the northeast and western Himalayas. Like there are other form of ice precipitation like graupel, ice pellet, and snow. But hailstone usually measure between 5 mm and 15 cm in diameter thickness. Hail is actually possible with the most thunderstorms. hail formation require environment of strong upward motion of air and lower heights of freezing level. In the mid-latitude, hail forms near the interior of continents and it tends to be confined to high elevation. Hailstones generally fall at higher speed as they grow in size through factors like melting, friction with air, wind and interaction with rain, so on. So the favorable condition for hailstorm is like a high degree of instability, high moisture content, low freezing level, high vertical wind shear. So exhibition in New Delhi to showcase repatriated artifacts, particularly Khajuraho temple, that is the most beautiful medieval monument in the country, built by Chandala dynasty during 950 to 1050 AD. These monuments include Hindus, also the Jain temple. So the temple site is situated within Vindhya mountain range and it got UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986. And this is famous for the Nagara style architectural symbol. And the reports reported for the first time by Al-Biruni in 1022 and Ibn Battuta in 1335. And this is composed of sandstones. The temple are known for the sexual sculptures called Miduna sculpture, and the Vaishnavism school of Hinduism, Saivism school of Hinduism and Jainism all have the temples in Khajuraho. So during the period of Chandalas, the ruler, each and every ruler will erect one temple. So no single Chandala king is responsible for construction of all Khajuraho temple. So everybody is responsible. They have the habit of building temple. Thank you. Have a great day.